This is a follow-up review of the original full review. So many people had issues, doubts regarding battery life as well as the map navigation feature. So the battery life, I am glad to say that it is more than 30 hours, around 24 to 30 hours of battery life with moderate use. With high location enabled use and all, it can, I think, around last around 10 hours. But no one will use it like that mostly. If it is just connected mostly to Bluetooth via the smartphone, to the smartphone via Bluetooth, and if you are using for basic continuous fitness tracking and notification replies and a few calls in a day, it can last for at least 24 hours minimum. So what the best thing about this is, unlike Galaxy Watch 4, is that you don't have to worry about not charging it before night. So when you sleep you can just put it on. In fact, for 2 days straight I have been putting it on, and you can see like how much time I have slept. There will be like you can see, right, it's a less amount but still it is tracking. So I didn't even feel any issues while putting it on and sleeping. So that is one of the major benefits of it. So battery wise it's really good. I think especially because of that extra ARM processor, which is a core processor that disables the main processor, and like if you are just showing some display or just waking up the screen and all, only that processor will work. So um, it is not a, you can extend it to a 2 day battery life, 2 to 3 day battery life, if you go to the extra options like extended option. I haven't tried out that, but because I feel that you will need all the features. Extended mode reduces many fitness features, continuous heart rate monitoring and all. So if you are very having a problem with like charging battery, no place to charge battery, you can enable time only mode. As I said earlier itself, time only mode, if it is enabled, to disable time only mode you need to keep on long pressing for I think 20 seconds or something this button. It will force restart the for the this watch, and then the mode will be off. So there is as of now not a way to disable time only mode without rebooting. So extended mode is fine, I guess. If you are just 20 percentage away from 10 percentage or something and still want to have some notification features and all, extended mode is good. But I just put on daily mode. And the great thing about the battery is that you can just have a top up, like 15 minutes is enough. Like you will get around 20 percentage of charge. So 15 minutes you just put it, if it is around 20. And the charging puck is very easy to carry, but make sure that you protect it well. You can take it in a small, let's say, at the uh, earphone pouch you can take it. So but be very careful, just use a good compatible charging brick. So that is regarding the battery. So coming back, navigation, some people have asked, for example, if you are a delivery boy or something, how can navigation be helped? Or even if you are a normal commuter, like you like to travel. So what I would suggest is that you should have the for this watch paired to it. So without just clicking and all, most probably when you are navigating like commuting, you will need some kind of voice assistant. So what I do is I long press this thing, navigate to Belandur. So you can see that it automatically enabled. What it does is, when I told like that, it automatically enabled the navigation here, as well as enabled the navigation mode on my phone. So if you had some earphone paired with your phone, you will hear the directions. Also, the good thing about it is you can flick the screen and you
This
can
route
see there are
avoids road closures
notifications
on
that are
National
coming.
Highway
Let me
44.
close
You are
it
on the
first.
fastest route. You should reach your destination by 10:10 p.m.
Yeah. So what you can do is let me open it. Yes. So it's keeping on coming because of. Let me exit the navigation. So as you can see, the we can even get notifications on regarding which direction to move and all. So you can take a glance at your watch, as well as take the audio feedback from your smartphone that sends you direction. You can just flick your this smartwatch and see the direction, general direction. As it's a small screen, you don't like left and right, which side to move, that kind of thing and all you can do. Especially if you are on a car, it is much easier. because if your phone is then paired with Android Wear on the car, then everything will be in sync, so you don't even have to look at your phone. On the side there is that, and you can have the little glance about the smartwatch. In your bike it is very useful, but I would suggest, like if you are a bike traveler, you should take care of your smartwatch. So you should put screen guard. So the screen guard is a Gen 5 screen guard, so I bought it. Also you should put some case around it. It is not still available, like the stainless steel. It can handle issues like scratches and all, but it's better to be safe.